G'day you good motherfuckers, the Buttsman here, and I just wanted to take this quick opportunity to say thank you very much for everyone who jumped on the merch store last week and got their hands on some merch. It flew out the door. The man spreader shirts, you bloody love the man spreader shirts. The moist long sleeves. I couldn't believe how many people freaked the fuck out about wearing moist. People were just saying, oh, I couldn't wear that, oh, it makes me sick. You should buy it and make people sick. Oh, and the vintage Buttsman tee, it's fucking gorgeous. The stretchy Buttsman gym tee, ladies and gentlemen, the sticker packs, the big me dick stink sticker for the back of the ute. Oh, I don't want to go on about it, but I love yous and thank you very much for supporting the channel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll start this video by talking about a man who I made a video about last year. His name was Nikocado Avocados. He is a YouTuber who is unfortunately eating himself to death. His mukbangs where he eats tens of thousands of calories, his vlogs, his breakdowns, his, well, shitting himself, just high quality content is what he makes. They're constantly uploaded to a YouTube channel that gets massive attention. There's a large audience, but I feel awful for him. He's in a terrible space, and my simple message to him was, please stop uploading. Putting yourself out there like that to all that hate will put you in a very bad place physically and mentally, and it could end up so much worse. But to my horror, Nikocado Avocados is not alone. It is now time to introduce you all to Amber Lynn Reid.
567.4 pounds.
I've had so many requests to do a video on this lady, and she has an extensive background on YouTube. She started making videos 7 years ago all about weight loss.
Hi, my name's Amber Lynn, and I wanted to start a YouTube channel for weight loss. I see a lot of videos of other people doing it, and it's so motivating. And
at this point, you're probably thinking, good on her, that's great, that's wonderful. There's a lot of people out there who want to lose weight, and I've been one of those people in my past too, and sometimes watching someone go through something that you're going through is really beneficial. It's motivating and it can help as well. Her weight loss journey went a little bit something like this. She started at 368 pounds, or 166 kilos, and over time lost some weight. But then, and it's hard to pinpoint where because she's got over 2,000 videos on her YouTube channel, she decided, fuck all that shit, I'm just gonna eat as much food as possible and make mukbangs for everybody to watch and probably jerk off over. I don't know, I don't understand mukbangs, but that's what started happening, and her weight skyrocketed. And I know these aren't the worst mukbangs you've seen. Some people like Nikocado Avocados, he eats fucking trays and trays and trays of food. Well, there's one bad one that I found. It was this one when she ate a whole roast chook.
so this is just rotisserie chicken. I feel like when I'm eating this, like I'm doing something like unhealthy, but it's not.
What the fuck is that shit? And what's even stranger is in her description, she has a link to her, not her OnlyFans, thank Christ, but a link to her MyFitnessPal, meaning that you can see how many calories she eats every day. Is this a sexual thing? I don't understand it. Maybe it's just morbid curiosity, or maybe dudes are jerking off looking at those big numbers. Now, why do I care about any of this, you may ask? Well, the reason I care is she is making a whole lot of money from this, maybe about $90,000 every single year. Now, that's not crazy money, that's not Logan Paul money, but she's making this money by destroying her body and destroying her psyche at the same time because she gets so much hate. And the crazy thing is, YouTube would never allow someone to go on their site and constantly abuse themselves with drugs or alcohol, but they're allowing her to do it with food. And you've got to sort of start to think, well, drugs are bad if you abuse them, alcohol's bad if you abuse them, and so is food. Eventually, this is going to really hurt this young lady. Her body's going to start shutting down sooner or later. And maybe it already has. But what's so terrifying is this is her career. She now cannot stop because the money will then stop. So what does she do? She just keeps making these mukbangs, keeps making fun of herself, keeps putting out content that makes people make fun of her. All of that shit, she has to do it, otherwise she won't make any money. And that is a fucking slippery slope. And it is all of this, combined with other medical issues that may or may not have been caused by her caloric intake, that has left her at nearly 600 pounds. That's 270 kilos. And a quick disclaimer, don't be a fucking idiot and go and message her after this video, okay? She doesn't need any hate, she gets enough of it, alright? Please don't. Unfortunately for Amber, she's in a deep spiral where she's actually, in my opinion, feeding a mental health issue by eating shit food and making terrible content that people just attack her for. Like, look at this.
This is kind of like an experiment with cream cheese, bacon, seasoning.
But who the fuck skins a cucumber and throws bacon and cream cheese on it? The answer to that is, of course, someone who's trying to get more and more views by doing gross things.
Hey guys, so I wanted to be transparent. I am very nervous about making this video, and if you guys are seeing it, it's because I had the balls to upload it.
This video is called What a 500-Pound Girl Truly Eats in a Day. And I think she knows this type of video will do well. It'll get views, it'll make her money. But what's horrifying about that is if she goes and does another video about something completely different and it doesn't get views and it doesn't make her money, then she thinks, oh fuck, I need to go back to doing what I was doing before. And this video is horrific, the amount of shit that she puts in her body. So to be continually doing that, it's only going to put more weight on her, and it will end, ladies and gentlemen, this is not me being hyperbolic, it will end with her being in a grave. That's the ins and outs of it.
So, I'm going to show you guys the first thing I'm going to eat. So, I ordered Mexican food. Here are the chips, Mexican rice, and we have some tamales.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was fucking breakfast. And this is why I made that video just 2 weeks ago about that fat doctor who said diets are bad and trying to lose weight is unhealthy for you. It is that shit that people say and put out there about the fat acceptance movement that enables people to eat as much as they want and not rectify the situation in their own bodies. Not saving themselves from death. And I know that this young lady, Amber, I'm not going to fucking diagnose her. I don't know anything about her. But it does seem that she has some mental health conditions, whether it's an eating disorder or anxiety and depression. I know personally, when I had really bad panic attacks for a period of 2 years, I would eat a lot more to calm myself. It's the only time I felt calm. So I'd imagine that a lot of people, I guess it's emotional eating really, a lot of people do that to calm themselves down. And if you overeat and continue to eat to calm yourself down all the time, you're going to put more weight on. And maybe that's the situation that's happening here. But then, not a minute later, it's time for a snack.
I have candy. I have Twix. I have Snickers. I have a caramel, Simply Caramel Milky Way. And a regular Milky Way.
Lady, please, see a doctor.
Like honestly, this shit just makes me sad. I know sometimes watching people's lives fall apart on YouTube can be fun, but in this case it's not. When I was writing this video, I was literally sitting there and I was just like, ugh, this is fucked. It's not worth $90,000 a year. Like, why would you even try and make that cash? You're not going to be alive to use it. The video goes on and I was looking through it. I think she probably ate like 6,000 to 7,000 calories that day. But that's probably 4,500 more than she should every single day. And in a lot of her other videos, she starves herself in the morning and then gorges in the afternoon. And that also isn't good because the calories are just going to add up and add up and add up and you're still going to put weight on. Amberlynn Reid, if I was a doctor, that I'm obviously not, I'd say eat 20% of the calories you're eating now, intermittently fast, and exercise. Just walk. That's all you have to do. Walk to the letterbox and back every day. Whatever you need to do. Just get some exercise happening. Eat less. Move more. This isn't a 3-week thing, a 3-month thing. This is a 3-year thing that needs to turn into a 3-decade thing. You need to change your entire existence. And also, she's constantly crying on a YouTube channel because people are being horrible to her. Amber, the internet is full of There's no getting around that. You just need to ignore it. Because they don't give a shit. They write something horrible and they forget about it and it dwells within you for a long time. I know that because I've read comments before. That's why I don't do it anymore. But she doesn't help herself either. Here's a video entitled, Let's Go Swimming.
This is how you swim in Kentucky.
In a pool?
We saw for a whirlpool. We were doing whirlpool.
This video of Amberlynn and her girlfriend. It has 125,000 views and 4,000 dislikes and hundreds of hate comments. Like, you knew that was going to happen when you're uploading it. Why are you doing this to yourself? This is not a good position for someone who is vulnerable to be in. In my opinion, I don't know why I have an opinion. It's a weird thing to have an opinion on. In my opinion, though, there are 3 outcomes for Amberlynn Reid. Either nothing happens and she lives a long life. Unlikely. Option number 2 is she continues to eat like this and finds herself in an early grave. Or option number 3, which is probably far worse, is she continues to rely on this income of hate and all these hate comments and all these hate views to make money, and something worse happens. That is a very real possibility. So please don't go and message her. For fuck's sake, I can't make that any clearer. There's so many videos of Amberlynn Reid I could have watched and I could have brought here, I could have laughed at, I could have been mean about, but I really do think that the best thing that we can do for this young lady who obviously needs help is ignore her. Don't watch Amberlynn Reid's videos. Do not subscribe. Leave her alone, and for fuck's sake, maybe, just maybe, she will get the hint that she doesn't need to rely on hate to make money. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. My dick stinks. Keep it moist, and I'll see you very soon. Toodaloo au revoir. Bye. It's raining outside. Toodaloo au revoir. Bye.